there have been those people that have been asking me to review this episode for at least the past 2 years. And it's not that I haven't wanted to, it's that I want to get other bigger, more well-known stuff out of the way first. And even though I have talked about this show at great length during the retrospective review I did about it back in Cowabunga Cavalcade, which is still one of my favorite theme months ever. I had so much fun doing that one. I didn't really touch on this episode much, so let's fix that and talk about it here. Now, I'm going to try to keep spoilers out of it still, like I do most of my animation episode 1x1 reviews, aside from anime, but I still will talk about it a little bit, but I'm trying to keep like the best parts vague. That way you guys aren't spoiled with your experience and don't know what to expect when you watch it. So, let's talk about why this is such a radical Christmas special and that you need to watch it. What's up, what's happening, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Animation Station, of animation, including TV and movies. I'm your host, Justin Small. Welcome back to Season Slashings 2. Let's talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 Christmas special, titled The Christmas Aliens. This is an interesting episode. It's one that's focused around Michelangelo, but it has a side plot of Leo, Raph, Donnie, Splinter, and a bunch of other characters gathering together in the sewers to celebrate the holiday together. But they're all waiting on Michelangelo, and he currently has a stray cat and is getting chased by thugs. Not out of the ordinary for these Ninja Turtles. But the way it's executed and the way that it's all played out is really well done. Like I said, I'm not going to go in super detail because I want to keep some of its surprises for when you guys check this out. It's on Paramount Plus. But I still am going to talk about it a little bit. So, here's my review. I hope you enjoy. Another personal favorite of mine, call it bias, I am a Ninja Turtle fan, and one of the most memorable episodes of the original 4 seasons of this iteration of the iconic Heroes in a Half Shell, and way better than the live-action musical Bomb Wreckage that tried to celebrate the holiday. If you know, you know. If you don't, do your own research. I'm not talking about it any further. Piece of trash. Great voice acting, wonderful storytelling, superb writing and character dialogue, a touching ending that captures the Christmas spirit in a very beautiful and elegant way, quick pacing, fun action, good runtime, it's only 22 minutes, and high rewatchability. Also a great big gathering of the majority of the hero characters in the show, which is a nice treat for the fans. Like, you get to see a bunch of different characters from the show's entire run up to this point, together in the sewer to have this big party. And it's really cool to see all these characters interacting and being together. Like Usagi Yojimbo, he's there. I'm going to keep the rest secret. All you need to know is one of them is Usagi Yojimbo. And if you've seen this show and you know his interactions with Leonardo, yeah, you can already guess how cool of an interaction that is. But if I had to nitpick here, I kind of wish they gave Mikey's story a little more screen time, rather than the party waiting for him in the sewers with his brother and his father and other guests. Because I feel like this is one of those episodes that they could have just done this one story, and maybe have like the party at the end as like an unexpected reward for Mikey for his good deed, even though they wouldn't know about his good deed. But it'd leave the viewer with a really nice feeling. And it still does. This is still a heartwarming special, and this still has a great ending. But, I don't know. It's just the critic part of my brain thinking, like, oh, you could easily make this about just this character and save all the characters for, like, a big surprise party at the end to also surprise the audience. I don't know. That's just my critic brain. Don't mind me. Overall, though, this is a radical and criminally underrated Christmas special that is more than worth watching, especially if you are a fan of these characters and this version of these characters. If you love TMNT 2003, you're gonna love this episode. If you are a fan of Ninja Turtles in general, you're still gonna love this episode. Like, it is just a fun, simple, charming, action-packed, heartwarming Christmas special. But, of course, it's only the usual runtime of any other episode of the show. Bummer. But all I can say is cowabunga. Final word for this episode, 9 out of 10. Check it out, especially if you are a Shellhead. You are going to love this episode. It is definitely worth the watch. It is on Paramount Plus. And of course, you can find it on the awesome TMNT 2003 Complete Collection. Well, that's it. And that's going to do for my review and thoughts on this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this almost every single day. And I'll see you in the next review.
Listen, I want to forget. So listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance. And you won't end up like the fool who